Welcome, Wildcat fans. I'm Cody Ratliff, and tonight I'm joined by Keegan Kula, and we're broadcasting live from Central City. Tonight, the Wildcats are hosting Cal Wheat, the Warriors, for Homecoming 2023. Keegan, welcome to the party.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here on a beautiful night here in Central City.
Junior high games finished up. We're going to be kicking off here in about, 12 on the clock. We've got national anthem, a few other things to go through.
15 minutes.
But so we're looking at probably about 15 minutes we'll be playing football. Quick preview of tonight's game. Central City's coming in with just that one loss on the year, first game of the year, against Winfield Mount Union, who's climbed all the way up to number 2, I believe.
A very tough Winfield Mount Union.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Otherwise, Central City's flawless on the year. Quarterback for the Wildcats, Jaden Hansen, is 11 for 19, 181 yards and 4 touchdowns. Rushing could be a good night for the Wildcats. Aiden Klosterman leads the team with 40 carries, 344 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He is 31 yards short of what we believe is the career rushing record. So we'll be following that closely tonight. Then coming in as the quarterback, Jaden again. He's got 23 carries, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then little brother Matt has got 19 carries, 151 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Aiden is also our leading receiver. He's got 9 catches with 151 yards and 3 TDs. So he's, eight on the season so far, 4 games in. He's probably looking to get a couple more tonight.
Central City's opponents tonight is Calmus Wheatland. Cal Wheat's coming in with a 1-3 record. Their passing is Brady Coach. He's 18 of 46 on the year with 318 yards and 4 touchdowns to 1 interception. Brady Coach also is their leading rusher on the year with 70 carries on 372 yards with 5 touchdowns. Their leading receiver is Chase Klatt. He has 11 catches for 2 touchdowns. Klatt and Coach are also their leading guys on the defense.
Defense for the Wildcats, leading tackler is Nolan Gates. He's got 24 and a half tackles on the season, then followed by middle linebacker, senior Chris Greif, and then Aiden Klosterman again is in there. He's got 16 on the season. So both teams are out here. We might get a little bit of rain, hard to tell. If we look at the forecast, it's a little better chance of rain tonight, but less of a chance of lightning. Trying to get this homecoming game in from last Friday. And I don't think we're going to have lightning tonight, but it might get a little wet out there.
Oh, it can get wet out there. There's no problem with that. As long as we have no lightning, we can play ball. Looking like the Cats are getting the reps in here before the game. About 9 minutes until kickoff. We'll do the national anthem here shortly.
We've got Cindy McCarthy out at the cross-country meet tonight. I believe they're over in North Cedar. We'll see how Jack did here as soon as she lets us know. Might still be running. I'm not 100% sure, but
I think he actually just finished up. I heard from Jason Wright.
Wow, 5th place finish for him tonight and another PR. Good, Jack's PRing about every week. That's what you want to see, just constant improvement. And
yep.
He's been working hard. He likes to run, so it's probably a good thing. We've got the national anthem coming up here. Both teams, I think, are headed to the end zones.
Yep, looks like it.
Again, we've got 8 minutes showing on the clock, so if you need to get your snack and beverage of choice ready to go for this broadcast, we're about to be getting into it here in about 8 minutes.
Yep, looks like the captains are getting ready for the Wildcats at least. Hopefully we'll see what we'll do with the toss. Do the Cats like to take the ball?
Well, I think it depends on the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've won a few more tosses than usual.
Yeah.
We have been deferring a little more. I don't know. I always like to set the tone. Give me the ball.
Yeah.
Let's go score. And I know Coach Myers was all about that life for a while, but
Mm-hmm.
I think, maybe the smarter decision sometimes is to defer. And
Yeah, absolutely. I would like to see the Cats come out tonight and take the ball, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one. It's your homecoming game. Go out there, smack them in the mouth.
yeah, we've had a lot of confidence, I guess, in our defense. Probably
Yep.
more so than other years. So I think maybe that's been part of why we've been deferring to
Yeah.
the second half. But we'll see what happens tonight. Still waiting on Cal Wheat captains. Here they go. They're finally
we go.
figuring it out.
Gonna have all the festivities here tonight. Everybody's out.
Yep.
Looks like a packed parking lot here. And here we go.
Looks like captains tonight. We've got Aiden Klosterman, Dayton Price, Mackay, Benton, and Jaden Hansen. Nope. We're going to pause quick for the national anthem. We got the captains out at midfield, but we are going to do the anthem quick, so we will be right back. All right, the anthem's over. We're going to get the coin flip here in a second. But first, the CatCast is brought to you by Heartland Bank, and we're going to turn it over to Keegan here.
Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat sports. At Heartland Bank, we recognize more than ever the need to support your local customers and organizations in our communities. As your community bank, we're here for you.
All right. Thanks to Heartland Bank and all they do for our kids and community. We do have a news station here. I can't tell which affiliate it is, but there'll be some Wildcat highlights probably on a 10 o'clock news tonight. Hopefully we're done by 10 o'clock.
Yes, absolutely.
School tomorrow.
Starting a little early tonight.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, it's kind of different having two football games on this field on I can't say Friday night, but a game night.
It's Monday night football.
It is
Who
Monday
doesn't
night
like
football.
Monday night football?
Well, I missed the toss. I don't know what happened. They just sent the captains back, so
Didn't see it either.
maybe it was a secret.
Yep. We will find out.
Fun fact, they already know who's going to win and all that stuff beforehand. You were a captain at one point. You know
Absolutely.
it gets done ahead of time, but this one always right before the game is, just for the crowd and show. But I think they just want to get some football going.
Right.
So
Let's get the game going. It looks like 3 minutes on the clock here. The Cal Wheat's heading back to their sideline right now.
Wildcats are still huddled in their own end zone, getting ready to get a team breakdown and get some Monday Night Football going.
Absolutely. Looks like we got number 8 Cooper McLaughlin here going right from the band to the football field. We love that.
Yeah.
Central City has a great band. They did a great job. But we're ready for some football.
I don't see our kicker grabbing a tee. Maybe that's what he's looking for now. No, he's airing up his helmet. So, Oh, now we're going to officially march out and do the captains, huh?
Huh. That's why we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have the third meeting
Yeah.
here.
Third captains meeting of the day.
I think these guys are just ready to play some football.
I know it. Well, looks like the Wildcats might have a little size advantage tonight. Maybe not necessarily weight size advantage, but probably looks like size and speed should be favorable for the Wildcats. Getting a little sportsmanship talk out here at midfield.
Yep. Always have to have good sportsmanship.
There's the coin flip.
So are they actually doing the coin flip then?
Well, I don't know. They flipped a coin, but I don't know if they actually read it.
This is something I've never seen before.
Yeah. It looks like Coweta has won the toss. They have elected to receive. And the Cats are going to be kicking to the Easton zone. So, defense first.
Defense
We
first.
just talked about it.
I was hoping for the ball, but Cody was fine with defense, and I think that we could set the tone there too.
Well, you know, we did get together and had a little bit of scouting session this week on our lunch break. So
Absolutely.
we've
seen what they like.
Yep.
They're gonna try and run the ball outside. If our
Try to get to the
DNs
corners.
Absolutely. If our DNs can hold our contain, I think we can have a good day.
Yep.
We
Probably not going to run anything we haven't seen yet.
Nope.
So we'll see. Maybe they've been saving it for week 5, you know.
Why not?
Bold strategy.
That is a bold strategy, but we'll see how it happens. See if it works out for them. Looks like we have number 5, Brady Coach, back to receive. Cal Wheat's set up here in a 3-2-2-1. Hopefully the Cats can get down there and make a tackle.
Who's that back to receive? Is that
It's Brady Coach.
Brady Coach? All right, Jaden Hanson's going to tee it up for the Wildcats. All right, here we go, Wildcat fans. Kickoff to week 5 coming up. There's the whistle. Jaden on the approach. Let's get a touchback. And that's going to get way into the end zone and go out through the back. So,
Cal Wheat will take over here at the 15-yard line after that touchback by Jaden Hanson. As we said earlier, Brady Coach leads the offense passing. He's 18 of 46 on the year for 318 yards and 4 tuds. We will see how he does today against the Central City defense. Looks like they come out in 2 split right, 1 back.
yeah, a little spread formation.
Yep. Gonna motion
Now
out
our
the back.
trips.
Looks like a pass on the first play, and it's completed to number 4, Chase Klatt. That's their leading receiver. That's the duo that they want to have tonight. But
Yeah, Nolan Gates on the tackle, so he was already leading the team in tackles. Just got another one. I do like what they did there. You know, single man out over there. It's going to be man-to-man coverage. You got trips on this side, put a little pressure, but
looks like we got a full spread formation here.
happened to be our leading tackler out there, so worked out for the Cats. Should
we
be
got
a false start. Yep,
Yep.
that's
There we go.
good. So the gain of 8 is going to be moved back 5 yards. It's going to be second and about 8.
So as you said, that gain of 8 turned into about a gain of 2, gain of 3. That's good for the Central City defense. Let's see what Cal Wheat comes out. Oh, looks to be the two to the right formation, 4 down. Chase on the motion. They don't go at him.
Oh, Jaden Hansen saw pick 6 right
Absolutely.
there, and it just went through his hands. Did a great job reading the play, broke to the ball, and just couldn't quite. I mean, it was a high thrown ball, just couldn't quite pull it in. So third and 8.
Yep.
Cal Wheat thinking they need to come out throwing the ball a little.
Yeah.
A little interesting. We saw a little more run heavy when we were watching them, but right now they're coming out flinging. And here's another empty backfield.
Yep, looks like full spread formation here again. Central City makes a great tackle there.
Yeah, who's that? Matt Klosterman and defensive end Mackay Benton was able to come in from the backside and force him right into the middle linebacker there. And
Looks like we're going to go to a pump formation here.
yeah, just a gain of 4 there. So 4th and 4 in their own 20-yard line. The Warriors looking to punt it here.
Ball's up.
It's
Aiden
a
back.
Decent punt. Aiden's going to let it bounce. It must have bounced out of bounds and then rolled back in, but oof, what is
That was I don't know.
28-yard punt for the Warriors. So Wildcats will take over on their own 31-yard line. Like we said, Aiden Klosterman is 31 yards away from the career rushing record. He's got the room to get it on this drive.
Absolutely. I'd love to see it. First play.
What do you
Just
think?
give it to Aiden.
127? Was 147 back in
It
your
was
day. It's
147.
27 now. So we'll
Okay.
see what I would have to think.
Looks
It's
like they're
not.
almost in the ram.
It is. They came out in a little I formation. Jaden's going to fake it to him, and he's going to look
He's
to
got
boot.
2 wide
He's
open.
got Mackay bent. Oh, under threw him, and Mackay slid. Matt's
He knew.
Matt's upset he didn't get the ball. He had his guy beat. Mackay had his guy. It was just a good play call.
Yep. Absolutely.
Both receivers that we sent downfield were behind the play, but
Yep.
Jaden got a little rush off this
There was a
end
little
and had to get
pressure.
rid of it before he probably could really settle in and make a nice throw. And 2nd and 10 here. There's the power run
Yep.
play we wanted.
Aiden's
Aiden's-
a little hurdle.
Aiden's got a spin move. He's got 10, and he's down with a gain of about 11. So we're looking at, 20 yards to go for
I'd
that
say
rushing record?
That's 11. 20 yards for Aiden Klosterman here. With about 36 to go here into the end zone. Let's see if the cat. Oh, no, that's the 32. 36, right? Yeah. 36 to go here.
All right, we got a bunch this side. It's going to be a direct snap to Jaden, the quarterback. He's going to run. Gets through a couple of tacklers. Oh, he's pulled down from behind. He is going to pick up about 5 on the yard, 4 on the play. So 2nd and 6 from the Warriors' 34-yard line.
Yep. That was Eli Diesel, Re-Diesel on the tackle.
Re-Diesel. That's kind of a sweet name.
That is a pretty cool name.
Hopefully that's his last tackle of the game.
He is a senior, so
Well.
we will see.
All right, we got Twins formation, 3 receivers. Now we're going to put Aiden in motion, send him right back
I like
out.
that.
Jaden's going to roll to his right, look to throw it up to Aiden, who's wide open. He had to stop for it, makes a move. He's going to get a touchdown.
And
34 yards from Jaden Hansen to Aiden Klosterman. Was that big Braxton Davis, the first one to meet him down in the end
Oh,
zone.
yeah.
Good hustle down there by Davis to get down there and
love to see the big boys.
body check the senior running back. So 6-0 here. What are we, 2 minutes in?
2 minutes in.
Yeah,
It
we
was
gotta
a
be low.
receiving touchdown, not a rushing
yeah.
touchdown. So Aiden still does need about 20 yards for that rushing title.
I don't know what the career yardage mark is, but the career rushing mark is going to be in trouble today, I think.
Absolutely.
Unless it starts pouring, and even then, All right, Jaden Hansen's going to take the 2-point conversion right up the middle. 8-0 Wildcats. All right.
Unleash the power of more with more for your checking from Heartland Bank. You'll get 24-hour roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, access to thousands of coupons, deals, and more for free. Heartland Bank is a Central City Wildcat sports sponsor. Thank you very much. Well, I liked what we saw the first drive from Central City on defense, and I like what I saw on offense too. This is going to be a fun game. Let's see if we can stick to it. Looks to be Brady Coach back to receive again.
Yep. Senior Jaden Hansen's going to tee it up here. All right, David Howe says we don't have sound. Looking at everything on our end, we should have some sound. If anybody can hear us, go ahead and say something in the chat. But we're early here in the first quarter. Hansen's going to boot it. He's going to send it deep. That one's in the end zone too. Ooh, took a Cal Wheat bounce, but it already crossed the plane. So it's going to be a touchback. So Cal Wheat Warriors will take over on their own 15-yard line. They're sitting about a net 18 yards.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
No, 4 yards. My bad.
Yep, they did punt on the first drive. After the penalty, put them back. Cal Wheat comes out here, and they're 2 spread to the right, 4 down.
Trying to spread the cats out a little more than what we've seen out of them this year. Ooh, high snap.
They finally run the ball here.
Yeah, just going to run a quarterback keeper off the left side, and he's going to get brought down after a gain of about, I don't know, what are you going to give him, a yard
2.
and a half?
I give him 2, just to be nice. Oh, they gave him 1, so we're going to give him 1.
That's what we'll take.
Cal Wheat's going to spread it out here. Oh, looks like we got a jump, no flags.
Oh, another near interception thrown across the middle to, I don't know, somebody in a blue jersey.
Number 87, Mason Wells.
Sophomore Josh Lindsay was right there. We do have a few subs in here. This
looks like
we got Kinnick Weiss in at the D end, along with fellow sophomore Colton Welton. Brandon Hennix checked in at cornerback, and Dashni Munyakazi's at free safety, and Josh Lindsay, another sophomore in. So we got at least four sophomores in. They're going to throw
like
one
he's
deep.
Gonna go deep, and he's going to just outside the reach.
Yes, overthrown to
Chase Clatt.
Clatt.
Brady Coach, he does throw a pretty
That was a pretty
decent
nice
ball.
Yeah, that was a nice ball, but
just a little too far out.
Yeah.
They're back in their punting formation, 4th and about 9 here.
Sophomore Dashni Munyakazi back to receive. I'm going to dash to take this baby to the house.
That would be great.
Aiden was not able to get a return on the first punt. We'll see if Dashni can do anything with this one. He's going to let it bounce, and it takes a Wildcat roll. Oh, that was almost a spitting image of the Iowa game this past Friday, where the ball came down and hit the blocker in the back. But
Peter.
Yeah, get out of the way. And that's tough when the ball bounces 15 yards back towards the punter. But Wildcats dodge a bullet.
Good to see Aiden back on the field.
Yep, Aiden's looking for 20 yards here this series to break that rushing record.
We haven't found out who held the record yet.
We believe it's Isaiah Dan.
That's what I said. I believe that too.
So we got a heavy overload to the left side here. And they're going to go right back to that first play of the game, and he gets a little better throw this time to Matt Klosterman,
Yep.
but unable to pull it in. It was just out of the reach there. So Cats come out throwing on first down both series, and
I'm fine with that. I think they know they can run the ball here.
Yeah. I mean, they've had receivers open every
Yep,
time.
absolutely.
We had the 30-yard touchdown pass to Aiden already.
Absolutely.
Cal Wheat does have some pretty good size on the front line. They have kind of switched their defense around. They're in the forefront now. See how that works out for them. There's a handoff to
There's
Aiden. Aiden's going to bounce around. He's going to get 10 more.
10 more? Yep. 10 more.
He was 5 yards before he had to make a move, and then was able to fall forward for just shy of 10 yards.
That's not
Third and about 4 inches.
Yeah. So about 11 more yards here for Aiden Klosterman. We're really hoping to see this kid do it, which we will.
Yeah. He'll get there. A lot of football left this year.
Absolutely.
But that being said, Matt's in the backfield with him now with Chris Greif and Aiden. So I'm guessing this is going to be a fullback all day long. Nope, what do I know? It's going to be a pass by Matt Klosterman. He's going to let one fly to quarterback Jaden Hanson. Hanson goes up. Oh,
hey.
Had it till he hit the ground. It popped up, and he knows he just let that one go.
Good defense by Samuel Dasher back there. Number 32 for the Cal Wheat.
Well, shows you why I'm up here on this instead of down there, because I thought it was going to be a fullback dive up the middle, and it was a pass to the end zone. But
And it was there.
it was there, yep. Just incomplete, so it's going to be fourth and 1 here. You know, it's always like,
I think it's time for the fullback here.
do you want to go for 2 on this one, or go on 2, and then you take a chance of a 5-yard penalty or a free first down? It's always an interesting call. See how disciplined we are. It's going to be quarterbacks. Nope, it is going to be a handoff to Chris Greif.
That. I like that.
He's still going. He's going to
Chris
get through the
Greif is on
pile.
him.
Jaden Hanson's helping him. Oh, they're going to get him for
flag him
hold.
for that.
No.
Are they going to get him for the hold, or are they going to get Jaden for assisting?
Well, you can assist, so it's got to be a hold.
I don't know. They might pick this up. I think the referee is thinking. I don't know.
In his head, he might be thinking you can't aid the runner. A block in the back.
Oh. Huh.
So 2 penalties. They're going with that one over there.
Okay.
So I think they picked up the one we thought was going to be aiding the runner. So,
Yep.
But how's it a block in the back at the line of scrimmage? That's not.
That's a weird one.
It is odd. So it's going to be 4th and 5 from the Wildcat 35-yard line.
Yep.
Great
From Cal
Great
Wheat
play
35.
there, though. We haven't seen that one yet. All right.
Aiden Klosterman.
Aiden Klosterman's going to get around the outside. He's going to have the first
There he
down,
goes,
and
there
he's
he
going to have
goes,
the
there he
record
goes.
because he is gone. Aiden Klosterman picks up 35 yards, and, I mean, he didn't need that quite all that to break the record, but pour it on, big fella. Cats go up 14-0, getting ready for the 2-point conversion. Nice.
Congratulations to Aiden Klosterman. That is fantastic. Looks to be 2,904 yards was the record,
Yep.
and he has now surpassed that.
It's a decent stat line. I think you were pretty close to that, weren't you?
Probably off by about 2,850
Oh, a little
yards.
jump pass back of the end zone. Oh,
Ooh.
right off the hands of Mekhi Benton in the back of the end zone. We do possibly have an injured
Oh, he's getting up. He's here to play.
warrior back here. I don't know if he's holding his
That's-
elbow or what he's holding. Number 52.
That's sophomore Caesar Weston.
So score remains 14-0 Wildcats early here in the first quarter.
7 minutes exactly.
Ooh, 7 minutes to go, huh?
That is nice.
Well, it's what we hoped for. You know, with this game getting pushed back, Cats got 2 games this week, short rest. You want to,
Make one quick.
try to get this game.
Get the first one quick. We want to get running clock. I think Central City should know that. They should want to get to that point where you have the clock running. You don't want to play a long one here.
Well, you could already tell some of the subs there in that second. You know, we had the half the defense out there were sophomores, so we've got a pretty heavy junior-senior class of starters. So Coach Myers and the crew probably understand that's a lot of football in 1 week. We do go on the road. You can catch, I think, Cindy McCarthy and I on the Cat Cast
Hopefully.
at Easton Valley on Friday, and we know how much fun it is to go play over there. Can already guarantee 14 penalties and about 150 yards for them.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't kick off for a week. So Jaden Hanson on the kick's going to be returned
And
about the 5-yard line.
Brady Coach on the
And
return.
brought down by, I believe, is that
51.
Max Arthur.
Nice play.
Max Arthur, number 31.
Well, let's see what Brady Klatt and the Warriors can get going here.
Hopefully not much. Hopefully
Hopefully
Cats get
not
the ball
much.
right back. We can get a third touchdown in the first quarter. It'd be great.
I would be happy to see that, but let's see
Well,
what
we
they got
got-
in mind here. After 2 stops, I don't know what I would be doing either.
Starting defense is back in. It's going to be a quick pass out to,
Screen to Klatt. And
it's going to get blown up. That's going to be a loss on the play, I believe.
yeah,
There
looks
was
to be
nothing.
a loss of 2 there.
Yeah, nothing there. I think, is that Brandon Hennick, the
Brandon
nose
Hennick
guard, got all the way
blowing
out
it
there. I
up.
don't know that he was the one that made the tackle, but he was in on it for sure. It's a nice play. If that is Brandon Hennick's tackle, that's
Right.
a sideline-to-sideline play.
Looks like the junior Wells here, their wide receiver, likes to run in the plays for them.
There's a little more of the formation we thought. Well, no, it's still
Oh, it's
still 2 receivers out
2
left.
left. A motion from Klatt. They're going to hand it off to Luke Rolling.
Great play there by Favre Weber. He's not going to get the tackle stat, but when you get to watch that one on film session tomorrow, good job,
look
Favre
good.
Weber. His DN spot, he forced it, met his tight end, head up, forced it back inside, and there was 2 Wildcats right there to fill the hole and just splatter. Was that Klatt you said?
No, that was Luke Rolling.
Luke Rolling.
There, the
It's exactly
senior running back.
textbook play by the D end, Favre Weber there. Didn't have to touch the running back, but without his effort there,
And he
fumble.
gets lit up.
This what?
That's a fumble.
That-
I think he was trying to say he was into his passing motion.
No, he was
but
getting
he got
smoked.
smoked. And it looks like
Yeah, he's going to be
looks like
down.
Brady
That,
Coach is down.
that was
Three Wildcats.
I was
there.
say the Wildcats were flying in there at about 100 miles an hour. Looked like a screen pass, but looked a lot like a screen pass. I don't know. Mackay Benton, I think, was there on the initial hit, and their QB is still down. Definitely looked like a fumble from up here, but officials are going to rule it incomplete. Just an unfortunate injury here by getting hit by 3 guys from your blind side.
Never good.
Yeah, he was looking out to his right, and 3 guys came in from the left side and
Mm-hmm.
put a wallop on him.
Yeah.
But they do got him sitting up now.
Yep. Our trainer, their trainer, everyone's there. Mr. Myers is there.
Yeah, it looks like they're standing him up. He's going to be able to walk off the field himself, but
It's good. But after a hit like that, you're going to be shaking no matter what.
yeah, he might get a couple plays off on the sideline.
Yeah. After a hit like that, I wouldn't be surprised if he's done playing tonight.
Yeah,
Concussions
that
are.
might be concussion protocol.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up 4th and about 14 from the Cal Wheat 18-yard line. So you'd think, we're already expecting a punt. Aiden Klosterman's back. He's chatting with the back line judge. That's always good to see when they're not robots out
Yeah.
there and you can actually have a little fun with them.
Yeah.
So
Looks like 57, Eli Rediesel is back there.
Rediesel re-punting here. Kai Benton's going to get close. Boy, that was real close. Aiden's going to field it with a knee down. Yeah, he knew it. Had a little bit of running room, but when he tried to field the ball, just dropped his knee low enough to touch the ground and get called. So Wildcats are going to take over at their own 31-yard line.
At Heartland Bank, we believe that banking is about more than just numbers and transactions. We believe banking is personal and work to build strong customer relationships by getting to know you and understanding your needs.
Well, what do you think? We're going to pass on first down again?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised, but knowing Coach Myers, we could see a run here.
Yeah, I think we might try to throw it.
I think we will throw it.
I don't think
This formation we're coming out in.
too intimidated with their defense. We know what our run game is, so we might try to work on some stuff. Jaden's going to drop back. Oh, he's got Matt Klosterman wide open, and that's a touchdown. So
that almost looked like playing Madden on rookie sliders.
Yeah,
that was just wide open.
That was 49 yards. Jaden Hansen to Matt Klosterman.
And they get a little handshake in there.
Yeah, Braxton Davis and Matt Klosterman.
And now the big boys are chest bumping. We like to see that.
Well, missing out on that New London game. Got to get those stats built back up. We want to try to get some All-State.
Right.
Really, we get a win for a forfeit, but when it comes to voting, Jaden Hansen's going to get the direct snap on the two-point conversion. It's good, but there is some laundry on the field. It's probably going to be a hold. Yeah, you can't pick it up the flag there, guy. It's got to be a hold on the Wildcats, right?
I don't know. Looks like the Wildcats are heading back to their sideline.
Face mask. Huh.
So they don't replay the two-point conversion?
Well, was that face? I don't know.
That makes no sense. Central City walked in for a two-point conversion, was called for face mask, and
well, yeah, I did. I wonder if he just pointed to the wrong side.
Must have. Yep, looks like they put 2 on the scoreboard then.
Yeah. Guessing the official meant to say face mask on the defense, not on the offense.
Yep, and they're moving Cal Wheat back.
Yep.
Looks like we'll see an easy.
Well,
I would be fine with an onside kick. Get it going.
Well,
make sure we just get them down in the first quarter to where they don't want to play ball anymore.
You know my feelings on onside kicks, so.
I do.
Every time.
Every time.
Field position in the 8-man game to me is almost non-existent.
Right.
I mean, we had number 3 versus number 4 to start the year, and it was 80 points scored in the game. Wasn't a big field position battle. So that kick is going to get to the end zone. So that's the third touchback for the senior kicker, quarterback, cornerback,
Jaden Hansen,
running back, receiver, whatever else you want to call Jaden Hansen out there. Utility knife, I suppose.
Looks like he's the T-boy, too.
Running out and getting the T afterwards.
Yep. Gets a possession off here.
So we are rotating defense again. Kinnick Weiss, Braxton Davis, and Colton Welton are your front line.
And it looks like Luke Rowling, the senior, is here and for Brady Coach at quarterback. Oh,
different formation. Hand off to the fullback, and it's not going anywhere. Well scouted out there. Nice orbit motion there by their wide out, and then just a dump off to the
running back,
to the fullback, and Cats had it scouted out just like you and I had it scouted out.
Yep.
It's one of their more favorite plays in the games we watched previously, and it got nothing. Barely back to the line of scrimmage.
We saw it go for a touchdown against Easton Valley.
Yes, we did. And it's going to be the same play again. So,
Just to the other side, and it just shows how strong our defense is, making a stop there too.
yeah, 2 runs for a gain of, I don't know, half a yard. So, you got to think maybe with starting quarterback out, the Warriors are maybe a little less confident in what they thought the game plan was going to be coming in, trying to spread the cats out. Now they're
Yeah, it looks like they're going tight here again.
now this is
This
not
is the
s-
orbit, isn't it?
Yep, they are going to pitch it to the orbit
toss.
guy, and he is outside and brought down
Looks to be
by
a first
Dashni
down.
Munikazi. He did get the first down.
That's Brady Klatt,
Yep.
leading receiver, and I want to say they're one of their leading rushers as well.
So first down from the Warrior 25-yard line.
We haven't said that yet this game. That is the Warriors' first down.
That is their first down.
3 minutes left here in the first quarter.
They haven't turned the ball over.
Another orbit, and it's a
It's
fumble
a fumble.
and a false start at the same time.
Oh.
I don't know if they were waiting to kill the play there.
Did they get the orbit guy going forward, or what? What was the motion?
Illegal motion, because there's 2 guys.
Two guys in motion. I was trying to get the window open because it's a little hot up
It
here.
is very hot up here.
And it's going to be declined. So second and
We're getting very mixed signals
Yeah.
here from the white hat.
I believe what just happened, it was declined.
Yep.
And we're going to take the loss on the fumble. So it's going to be second and 14. There's
Little
the pitch
orbit here,
coming at
and
us.
that's-
And is that
That's
81?
is that
Kinnick Weiss. Kinnick
play.
Weiss ate him up. Must have been paying attention at
Little film study.
film study because Kinnick
was right
Weiss
there.
met the motion guy about the same time the ball did, and that was a big loss.
Mm-hmm. I really
So-
like how he went upfield. He didn't go outside. He got straight to it. Made a great tackle. Drove him right into the ground.
Yep, nice play there by the sophomore.
Oh, looks like Brady Coach is back.
Hey,
It's
look,
good
they
to
go
see.
right back to the spread, too. We got trips left. Got big Dayton Price out here. He's going to
Gonna
jam their
jam.
best receiver. Pushes him right out of bounds. They throw a bullet over the middle. It is caught.
And that's
And
Klatt. He's going to be
Klatt's-
short of the first down.
That's going to get taken out by is that Josh Lindsay. Gain of about 8, but it is still 4th and 11. So you'd think we'd see a punt here. 2 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. 4th and 11. Dashni Munikazi's back again. Punts up. It's got a chance to field it, and I don't think he touched it, but what? Tried to pick it up after a good Warrior bounce and then got hit from behind. So, long field here for the Wildcats, but
Very long field. Looks like they're at their own 5-yard line.
yeah, hard to tell when I'm looking at this extreme of an angle, but
Maybe the 6.
get a better shot here once the chain
Once the
gang
chains
gets
get
down there,
there.
but somewhere,
Looks to be about the 6 from the line judge there
yeah,
on the
that's
side.
the 10-yard line. That one's, yeah, so that's not the 6.
Well, let's
Yeah.
see a long one here for Central City.
Yeah,
Just talking about this earlier, like how we've seen plenty of long ones get called back, and
gutsy pass out of our own end zone, you think?
maybe a little quick screen here to Aiden Kloshman. We'll see.
We'll see. There's the snap. It is a pass, and it is a quick screen out to Aiden. He's going to get
There
a
he
block.
goes.
Great block by
Great
Josh
block.
Lindsay. He's across the 40, the 30. I'm not going to count it down. He's going to be in the end zone right now.
And
Touchdown,
he's there.
Cats.
Let's
One
go.
play. Oh, we got some laundry.
Someone called it.
Oh, man.
I didn't see it. I saw the block, but I didn't see a flag thrown until
It was pretty late,
it was very late.
and that's not going to look good in film session. A block in the back on Mackay Benton, I think, is what he's calling. Well, other than the penalty coming off and the touchdown coming off, the yardage isn't going to hurt us. It's only going to be half the distance and replay the down. That is a bummer. You don't get a lot of, not 95-yard plays, but
No,
75-yard plays.
right. As I was just saying, we talked about earlier, we've been in this position where we've scored multiple touchdowns from this position, and they just get called back. Central City
Yep.
just
We had 3 of them at Springville called back on big play. Like, just let them go.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I understand. I've been a culprit of it before.
Yeah. All right, we got Matt Klosterman, Jaden Hansen back there. Jaden's going to keep it himself. He's going to, had one guy to get through. He does pick up, I don't know, 7, 8 yards.
Yep, and that's
And
Platt.
he knows it too. Klatt got him. I mean, it was a good play by
Yeah.
both guys
I
involved.
thought he was going to get him with the stiff arm there he had.
Yeah, it was a nice. Jaden knows it just one more guy, and he was
Mm-hmm.
probably still running.
Looks like Aiden's back onto the field here. He's already have 2.
Yeah, has one receiving
And
one rushing, and then little brother has one.
Yep. It's the Klosterman show here tonight in Central City.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got out on this side. We got 2 receivers, Aiden and Josh Lindsay again. Aiden's going to go in motion, fake the handoff. Oh, we got guys open
2 wide
everywhere.
open.
That's Mackay Benton. He's going to make the catch. He's out across the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown,
No
Mackay
laundry,
Benton.
no laundry.
I don't see any flags down, so the big fella is going to get himself, I don't know. I'm not a math teacher, but it looked somewhere around 65 yards from Hansen.
I'd say.
Nice play there, because I thought
Beautiful ball.
I thought the little play action pass, I thought that was going to be Aiden Klosterman running out to the right side, but Jaden pulled it in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was an RPO and he saw what we saw, but nice play.
Do we have any flapjacks in the playbook?
I
I
don't.
would love to see one.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like we're kicking.
Kicking, yeah. Well, hopefully this kicks looks better than the circus you used to do when you were the holder. Never knew what
yeah.
was going to happen. Snap is back. Kick is up. Looks good from
That's
our angle.
money.
Jaden Hansen gets him an extra point.
Does it all.
I think that was the first one of those this year. Maybe we had one at Springville. I can't remember. But we still got a minute in the first quarter.
And we still have, I want to say it's 6 more points until we can get that clock running.
Yeah,
I want to say it's 35, right?
35, I believe, is the clock running rule. 29-0 Cats.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a turnover and the Cats get the 35 before we have the end of the first here.
Yeah.
Could happen. The way the Cats are playing, anything is possible.
Yeah, we'll see what
And
happens.
it's nice to see Brady Coach back to receive. He got lit up in the
he
first
did get crunched.
back there, and it's good to see him back out there.
All right, Jaden Hansen, let's see if you can get another touchback. He's got to be getting a little bit tired.
His legs got to be sore.
Five kicks already and an extra point, plus
Oh, looks
a
like
few
Chris.
runs. Well, Chris is teeing it up. I think Chris usually tees it up.
Okay.
A lot of, I don't know. Maybe they're letting. Yeah, it looks like Chris Greif might be the
lefty.
kicker. And he's going to get it to.
Brady, it hits off his hands. He's heading up the left sideline. Meets a wall of Wildcat defenders.
Yeah, he's going to get taken down about the 20-yard line. So, with Klatt back in the game, we're going to see some spread, you think?
Yeah, I think they're going to go back to it. I mean, they haven't had much success with it, but
Well, they've
What else could you do at this point?
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
yards they get are on passes.
Yep.
Their few runs I don't think they've got more than a yard off any
No.
runs. So
Looks like Kennick's hauling off the field.
he wanted to go again.
Yeah.
Few different bodies out there. Ooh,
Aiden Klosterman came
looked
in there.
like the Cats had a blitz on by both backers. So we sent 5 on that play, and I couldn't tell. Was that Hennick on it? Maybe
It was Klosterman came in. I don't know who got in there in the front, but Klosterman finished it up. Aiden.
Hayden got him.
Yep.
So
Looks to be
second
coach under
and
center
9.
still. We'll probably see the orbit here. Yep. Well, ooh, a
Oh,
quarterback keeper.
QB keep up the middle. And he's going to gain. That's their longest run of the night. Got about 3 yards.
Yeah, I'd say.
3rd and 5 3/4.
Just about, and that's the end of the first. Heartland Bank is your community bank. We were founded in a small community like Central City, and we stay true to our roots in every community we serve. Good luck, Central City Wildcats. There we go.
Oh, had to get some air in here.
We got some air in here now.
A little toasty. All right. Well, one more possession for the Cats. We get ourselves a running clock.
And
That way
we might
everybody
get
can get
outta
to
here.
bed and get to school on time tomorrow, huh?
Absolutely.
You were always on time, weren't you?
Yeah,
Your
for
own
the
time?
most part. On my own time.
Yeah. Well, I went in the ditch.
Yeah.
The Wallbeak corner got me. It was icy.
It was icy.
It wouldn't start. It was so cold.
It just happened to be like that. But
Yeah.
thankfully, we have such a good school here and people here that they're understanding.
Understanding. No, we just knew your bull crap. We
Yep.
knew what was going on.
Yeah, they knew it.
All right, 3rd and 6. Get a stop here, Cats. They're walking out.
Coweta's yet to make the past half field half field yet.
Yeah.
They've been down on their own side this whole game. Well, that's a lie. The quarter flipped, so they had to flip fields.
Well, Coweta is 1-3 on the year, so we did think the Cats would have themselves a game. There's a handoff up the middle.
Looks to be
Was that a quarterback keep?
Coach kept it. Yep. Well,
It's going to bring up 4th and about
long one, long two, short two.
short 2, long
Short
1.
2.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So decision time here for
Well, Vaughn goes with 1st and 10.
well, 4th. Yeah, it might be a yard. Hard to tell from this
Yeah.
angle, but I'm guessing they're going to hard count. They're going to do. Well, they're going to take a timeout and talk about it.
Someone's tying their shoe for Central City, and I thought that's what they were taking the time out. But
That's what I thought too. But 52 is Nolan Gates. Well,
Central City's been rolling, but whether you're a student or just starting your financial journey or need a mortgage to suit your growing family, you can count on Heartland Bank for local decisions and fast, efficient service. Thank you, Heartland Bank.
early in the second quarter here, Cats are rolling 29-0 on homecoming night 2.
Yeah. This is a tough one for the boys. You have homecoming on Saturday night. You go out, you go to homecoming, which usually lasts until 11, 10,
Midnight
10, 11.
probably.
Yeah, it's a late night. Then you have your Sunday and you
Game
gotta play
night.
some football.
So there's
There
a little
we go.
option play, and it's
There
going to
we
get blown
go.
up. Mackay Benton, Nolan Gates. There's
Kirsch is calling for it. He says,
there's no way
That's a
they got
stop.
that. That's turnover on downs. Cats. That was good,
that
good,
was great
good.
defense.
Just a little option play between. Can't say triple option because there wasn't
Yeah.
3 options, but
No.
fullback and quarterback, and quarterback decided to keep it and got crunched. So whatever he saw was able to closed down fast. Cats had it well scouted.
And they-
Iowa keep. That's what
Yeah.
Lansing Key used to run. That's kind of what that reminded me
Yep.
of.
These uniforms kind of remind me of Lansing Key. That's why
Yeah.
I was thinking.
All right, we've got Matt Klosterman. Is that Matt Klosterman in the backfield?
and
Aiden's in motion. Josh Lindsay's wide right. Mackay's wide left. Jaden's got a lot of pressure.
Oh,
he
he
spins out
shakes
of
her.
one. Gets hit from behind. Shakes another and missed 3 tackles on him. And he is finally going to get
Finally
brought
gets
down. They
pulled
did.
down.
There was not a lot of blocking going on there for Hansen. He's going to
Nice from
taken
57 there.
8-yard
Eli
loss.
Diesel, the senior, helping up Jaden after tackling him.
he spun out of 3 tackles, and the 4th guy was able to get his paws on him. So the Cats' first negative play of the game is going to bring them back to about the 37-yard line.
Loss of 7
Second and 17. Mackay Benton wide right. Josh Lindsay's left. Aiden's going to join Mackay out here and see what we've
there.
got.
The Warriors don't know what they're
Yeah,
doing in
late
defense here.
late shifts. Oh, screen pass to Matt Klosterman. Great play call.
Yep.
And he's got the first down and more. Looks like a gain of about 26.
Yep. Good catch and run by Matt there.
I don't know who that was out. Was it Nolan out there that made the
Yeah.
block?
52, right?
Yeah. Nolan Gates from his center position snapped the ball. Found himself out in the left flat with a good little screen pass to Matt.
It's first and goal for the Wildcats.
Yep.
Who do you want to see get one here?
Well, it's probably counter time for Jaden, I
Looks
guess.
like Dayton's lined up in the backfield here.
Yeah. Fullback?
Oh, wow.
No, different formation for the Cats. It is going to be handed to Dayton or
It's
direct
senior
snap,
day.
and he is not getting touched. Well, he got touched. He ain't going down. How
He
about we
ain't going
rephrase?
down. That's a big boy.
Yeah, a little different formation there. It's snap to the big fella.
And there's our 35.
Hey, diddle diddle, big Dayton up the middle,
Big Dayton
baby.
Up the middle. Love that.
So, what, 35? That should turn us into a running clock.
We should have this over soon. I know all you Wildcat fans out there listening to us, I know you guys will be sad that we won't be on here long because of this game, but be happy for your Wildcats.
Oh, yeah.
They're putting on a show for you guys here in Central City.
We need a running clock game. We haven't had one yet this year, I don't think.
It gives you confidence.
Yep. Well, 2 games in a week. Just safer to
Jaden with a
get in and get out. So Jaden's going to tee off and get another extra point. So he's 2 for 2. We'll see if Chris Greif takes over the kickoff duties again. For Jaden, saving his leg for extra points, I guess. I don't know. Getting the seniors involved, though, that's
Absolutely.
good to see.
Dayton waving up. Must be waving to his girlfriend or his family here, but looks like he's waving at us. We'll take it.
No,
Good
still
run by
see
the
the
big
news around here. Is Dayton going to get himself on a little Monday Night Lights? I don't see the. Well, there they go. They're driving off. So I don't think they got that last one.
Nope. I was hoping we'd have David down here. He's up at KWWL doing the sports reporting.
Yeah. Is he full-time sports
I
now?
want to say he's full time,
I know he's Friday night sports guy.
and he's doing some. He does some anchoring there too.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
All right. Does look like senior Chris Greif is going to be booting off here. Here's the approach. Nice kick there, and it's muffed. He does get
Coach
it picked up,
Picks it up. Good tackle there.
but he didn't get a yard or two, so it's going to be first down for the Warriors on their own 19.
Yeah, I'd say
20.
that. 19.
Gave him an extra step there when no one's looking. So it does look like we've got a few subs in here again. Josh Lindsay is out at right corner. Brandon Hennick went from nose guard to corner. I bet there's not a lot of nose guard corners.
No.
Dayton Price is wide out. Gardner receiver. There's a quick slant
And it's not
that
caught.
is dropped.
Looks like Central City gets up there, and they look like they want to go. I've seen a couple guys getting a little antsy on the line there.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to an offsides call.
Very close, but
Braxton Davis, Kinnick Weiss, Dayton Price, Max Arthur, Dashni Munikazi, Colton Welton, left D end. Gunslinger, he does get it. Does get the pass there. And it is going to be a Warriors first down as they get close to midfield. Their first time threatening Wildcat territory.
yeah. They still have about 7 yards to go to get past half field there.
Yep.
The halfway point. Let's hope the Wildcats get a stop here.
But what is good to see here is Dayton Price is the lone senior out on the field right now. Everybody else will be back next year.
Yep.
So seeing this squad have some success is good for the Cats.
Absolutely. Another quick screen.
Blown up by Josh Lindsay.
That's it. That
Mr.
was
Kemp
well
on the call over there was pretty excited.
Absolutely.
It was a good
was a
play
good
by
hit.
the sophomore. Little screen pass out in the flats, goes for a yard maybe.
Yeah, it looks
That's
like the
probably 'cause he
Warriors are
just-
just going to keep throwing it here. I
Yep.
mean,
Nothing.
it's the coach to Clat connection. That's what they got going, and that's about all they got going. 22 in motion here. That's Gabriel Ronas.
They're going to try to.
Another pass to Clat in the flat.
I'm going to say he stepped out of bounds, but it is going to be a completion
Yep.
for another yard. It's 3rd and 9. Or I guess suppose a half yard because they had a half yard on the first one.
Yeah.
3rd and 9. See if they get across midfield for the first time. They wanted to hit that motion guy on a wheel, but wasn't going to happen. All right, empty
3rd
backfield, 4
and
receivers.
long. That is false start.
There's probably going to be a false start on the Warriors.
They're backing up. They already know.
Yep. We jumped off sides too, but that's going to go on the offense.
And that's
I think
their
that was Clat, wasn't it?
that was Clat in the slot there. That looks to be that was their 3rd penalty, I want to say, on offense. They're almost shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, I think every time they try to get something positive, they
Yep. And they do. They get a nice quick screen or a slant, and they gain a few here, and then the Wildcats almost intimidating up front there.
yeah, well, called it. Our defense isn't terrible.
Yeah.
Probably a little more intimidating than years, most years, really.
Right.
It's tough to play defense in this game.
It is. 8-man football is a tough one, and we're seeing a defense pitching a shutout right here. No, we're only in the second quarter here, but
And I think the Cats have only had one penalty on that 75-yard touchdown that got called back.
and then
Outside of
they had-
that,
yep, yeah.
I think
other than
that's
that,
it.
Playing some clean football.
All right, 3rd and 14.
Looks to be spread.
Yep, receivers everywhere.
Clat's on the left side. The ball's probably going to go to him.
Oh,
and it does. It's
boy,
gonna
get
be
it, Dash,
picked-
get it, Dash. Picked off. Dashni Munikazi, sophomore free safety.
Wow. What a
God.
play. He had it. He didn't have it, and then he had it again.
Yeah, it was a lollipop up in the air, and he was able to come up on it, but it was more like fielding the punt, and then he had the receiver on his back trying to knock it out, and sure hands
Great
Dash.
play.
We'll take it. Makes up for that punt return he just had a little bit ago where
Yep.
he
Let
probably
that
is
go
going to
back,
get a
but
little lesson in the film room on what to do in that situation, but Makes up for it. First, that was the first takeaway, right? Because they've been
Yep.
punting.
They've been punting.
Well, defense right on cue. So they still have yet to enter Wildcat territory, but
Looks like Central City was missing one in the huddle there.
they did throw that. So Cats are going to take over on the interception at their own 29-yard line. Quarterback is split out left. He's going to try to make a move. One-man route. He's wide open. Get it to him.
And Matt
Jaden
throws a
Hansen
good
on the catch.
ball.
Matt Klosterman's throw, and it's a touchdown, Cats.
Klatt trailing Hansen there, just couldn't catch up.
Nope. So what's that? A 51-yard pass from Matt Klosterman to Jaden Hansen.
Score is 42-0.
42-0 as the field goal unit comes out for the extra point. Cal Wheat did not have a varsity football team last year. They elected to play nothing but a JV schedule. Not a whole lot to say on that.
Yep. Looks like they are extremely young too. I mean,
Yeah, well, they put it on some JV teams
Yep.
last year, so. And the kick is good. So 3 for 3. Look at this. We've been saving this unit out here. I don't know if we've saved it, 'cause I think we've been doing it for a while, but
oh yeah,
getting some extra work on a nice
might as well in a game.
warm
Game
Monday night
scenario.
football game.
Right. Very warm Monday night football game. Ugh. Well, Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City. Wildcat Sports. Come visit us today at 59 North 4th Street in Central City. We're online at hbtbank.com. And ask about ways to save, including CDs and savings accounts.
It's tough to read in the dark, isn't it?
It is.
I know it's hard enough for you to read in the
It
daytime,
is,
but
it
when you get
is.
it dark, it's tough.
It
Real
is
tough.
very tough.
All right, Favre Weber looks like he's going to be getting his turn to kick here. He's shared kicking duties on and off over the years. I feel like he was a pretty good onside kicker there for quite a while. I don't think we're going to onside it up. What is it, 40,
So 43 nothing.
43 to nothing? But he's going to set one deep, and it's going to get fielded cleanly. Their first.
That's Coach on the return again.
Yep, and he's
And
going to
he's
get
gonna
out
get it.
to the 35,
36
36-yard line. There is some laundry on the field, so you got to think that's probably holding back here. Way back
really
at the
hate to
18.
see
Blocking
it.
the back. Blocking the back on the.
What?
Is he pointing at their bench or pointing towards.
I don't know. His mechanics are just wrong. And that's coming from an official myself. I mean, those are
No,
something you
he's-
have to have good mechanics so everybody understands what you're relaying. And I guess he
like,
did call
his-
blocking the back on the defense.
And they. But there's only a 6-yard penalty. I don't know what's going on. But
Well, they advanced it past half field.
they got
They
it
got it.
across midfield,
Midfield.
and it's going to be Warrior ball at about the 36. Two guys in.
There it is.
They're going to get the Cats off sides, but why wasn't that two guys in motion? Yeah. There we
There
go.
you go.
I was going to say, we jumped off sides, but you can't have
Yeah.
half your team in motion.
Right. Looks like Wells is bringing in the play here.
So, here we go. Back on the other side of the 40-yard line.
There we go. It was a fluke. That's why they didn't get a snap off. It was a fluke.
I'm still questioning that push in the back.
Me as well. Looks like Coach is going to go in motion here.
He's going to get the edge, but he is going to be pushed out of bounds from Jaden Hansen. Gets about a yard, no more. 2nd and 14. Looks like the fire department's running the concession stand tonight. They got their fire trucks and Bunch of workers over there.
It's nice of them. Let
Yeah.
the parents see their kids on homecoming night.
Know the Booster Club sure appreciates any help they can get. So if you ever find yourself needing to help out the community, I'm sure you could talk to the Booster Club. And there's
That's
a strip
fumble.
sack,
That's a fumble.
fumble,
Yep.
and
That's Mackay Benton.
Mackay was able to. I think he ripped the ball out and got the recovery. But as I was saying, I'm sure the Booster Club would love any help if you ever wanted to come and volunteer, work a concession stand or a youth tournament or anything like that. I think they'd take your help in a heartbeat. So Wildcat ball, hey, they still have yet to run a play on our side of the field.
They have. Yep, you are right. Because they got a false start there, so the play was not started. They have yet to run a play on our side of the field.
All right, what do we got in the backfield? Chris Greif. It's time for him to get a ball here, I think. Nope.
That's
Dashney Munikazi, baby. He got his interception, and now he's
There we
running.
go.
He's going to get around the
Good
outside.
feed
He's
by
going to go down the
Dashney.
sideline, and he's
There we
in for a
go.
touchdown. Dashney Munikazi, sophomore, 37, 30. We're going to give him 38 yards
Yep.
for the touchdown.
Absolutely.
You know, I called at Springville. Dash was going to get 100 yards rushing. He's going to get it tonight because he just got 38,
Yep.
or 36.
Central City sends
I
out the
think
PAT
that's-
unit.
Was that the longest touchdown run of the night? I can't remember
Uh,
what. Well,
Longest
no.
touchdown run, I would say.
No,
we've had-
Aiden's first quarter run was the longest because he needed like 20 yards and got 40
he did,
some.
you're
So,
right.
so Dash has got
to put the 50 up,
kick is up
and it's good.
and it's good. There's 50 in the first half.
Well, I'm just happy our cheerleaders don't do the jumping jacks anymore. After
Oh, you
each
give them time.
touchdown.
Wait for this to get done. They're going to be doing 50 jumping jacks. Hopefully, I don't know
Hopefully.
idea.
It's the schools that make their girls do the jumping jacks for
Each point. Yep.
each point. That's ooh.
Well, got to work hard. You want to be a cheerleader,
Absolutely,
kids?
absolutely. Looks like we could be approaching Dolphins range for score here tonight.
That was pretty incredible. You don't see a lot of 70-point
In
games.
the NFL, that's something.
Yeah.
But here in 8-man football,
Yeah, it's pretty common in 8
Yep.
man.
Central City needs to break the huddle here.
Yeah, we gotta trying to figure out who's kicking. Looks like Favre Weber is gonna get the kick again. Senior D end kicker. We got Brandon Hennick out there. Chris Hansen, the freshman, Matt Klosterman, Chris Greif, Josh Lindsay, Kennick Weiss, and Nolan Gates. And it's going to get fielded about the 25-yard line, and he's going to get tackled. Nolan Gates was the first one there, but I think Josh Lindsay and Chris Hansen and about 2 other cats were right there with him, but Nolan had his paws on him first.
That clock is running.
Clock is in continuous mode.
So when does it stop? Does it stop for time? It stops timeouts. It stops for
Change of possession is, I think it's supposed
So the
to
kickoff. See,
score.
that was a change of possession, so that's why I was wondering why it's. Still
Well, I
running,
think
but
it. Yeah,
since
most
the
of
kickoff.
the times if it's not, they just let her go when
Yep.
it gets this bad. Oh, Colton Welton
hopefully that's
just
not a-
about
He got a
tore
good
his
licking on him.
quarterback's arm off there. I thought he was going to get another strip sack.
I like to see the Cats helping him up there. Big Braxton Davis and Kennick Weiss.
The ball does fall incomplete.
See, Coach is feeling it there. He's rolling his neck out. Poor man's taking some beating tonight.
All right, 2nd and 10 from the Warrior 25-yard line, 26-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback up the middle. Max Arthur met him at the line. Looked like Brandon Hennick cleaning him up.
It's 3rd and long again.
Might have been Colton Welton in on that. I couldn't quite tell. Hard to see way over on that side of the field. I need binoculars like Dolphins
Right.
got up in the box.
Right. We like to see the young core in there. That's nice.
Yeah, we're sending. Oh,
What a
nice.
play.
Is that Kinnick Weiss
That's
again?
another one.
Kinnick Weiss with another big tackle for loss. I mean, tell you what, he's eating up those
He
sweeps.
is.
He
He's
is
got
fast.
the speed to get off the edge there, yeah.
Kinnick likes track. He likes to run. He's a big, fairly good-sized kid. Is this Brandon Hennick coming back to return
Yeah.
punts?
The
All right.
nose tackle,
Then your nose
the
tackle.
DN, the cornerback.
Oh, Kinnick almost had him a blocked punt. Oh, boy. Oh, and it's going to be muffed and scoop and
He called for the fair catch, right?
I don't think there's a flag on the field. So
I just heard them blowing the whistle down.
so Hennick was back. He does muff the punt. And we believe it to be a... Oh, it's the end of the first
Oh,
half.
it's the end of the half.
Oh, dodged a bullet.
We dodged a bullet, man.
Holy
I
cow,
was-
God. Well, all right. Well, that's halftime.
Yeah.
I don't. Clock must have expired before the punt because
50 to nothing.
Hennick muffed it. They picked it up. They were going to scoop and score. Dashni Munyakazi was able to bring the runner down. Couldn't tell if he was in the end zone or not, but officials waved it off beforehand. So that brings us into halftime. 50, is it
50 to nothing.
50 burger?
Yep. Big 5-0. I think we'll have some homecoming court going on here,
Yeah, I think
right?
we're going to do a little,
Ceremony for them.
yep. Well, you want to hit us one of these Heartland Banks?
Yeah, absolutely. Heartland Bank. The strength of our community lies in the relationships that give a meaning to our work. At all times, we remain focused on what we do best, operating as a dispensable community, dependable community bank, and delivering on our personal service community. Go Central City Wildcats.
Yeah. So, band's playing. I think we're going to do a little homecoming court introductions here. Looks like we are running only a 13-minute halftime, so hopefully we can get through that in time. But pile of stats going up for the Wildcats, too many to keep up. Aiden Klosterman, if you weren't with us early in the first quarter, broke the all-time career rushing record of 2,904 yards. He surpassed that. He's probably, well, I guess a lot of his damage has been done through the air, but
Yep.
he's probably looking at.
I would say around
He's just shy of.
950.
Yeah, he's just shy of
He
3,000.
could reach 3,000 tonight.
Yeah, he's probably not going to get many more opportunities. Maybe one series here in the second half,
Yep.
and that's going to be about it for the Cats. We were up 50 to nothing at halftime. Really, you got to be impressed with what the JV
Yeah, absolutely.
JV kids are doing defensively.
Second unit's been in there a lot. I mean,
That was almost all
starters.
sophomores there,
Yeah.
and it was 4th and 15 when they punted. So, well, we've bored Owen enough. He's getting out. It is always fun to see who's listening. So if you want to drop your name in the chat, I don't know, between Keegan
give you a
being the
little
mayor of
shout-out.
Wabeek and me being around for 30 years, sometimes it's interesting and
We'll
see
probably
where
know ya.
people listening from. We don't have our Florida listeners anymore.
No.
All the Reed kids have graduated and moved on, so aunt and uncle are no longer tuning in as much as they used to. And it's getting late for Owen, and he's calling it a night.
Oh, yeah. Well, in a game like this, I would be calling it a night as well, and I think we probably will be calling it a night here soon. Oh, it looks like I may be able to get off the mic here if we have a entry coming.
Oh,
I see Karth is on her way up.
Car's on her way over, huh? So we've got Dayton, Price, and Bell Whitson walking across, getting a little introduction here. We're still at 11 minutes, so they might have put a couple extra minutes on the clock.
Hey, look at all the people listening.
11? Yeah. Well, we got Cindy McCarthy up here, but she says she's not sticking around. She's going to make the boys finish. She's too tired, so good night for Jack at the cross-country meet, huh?
Congratulations to him.
Good for him.
Set another PR.
Here comes. We'll just leave it. We got Aiden Klosterman. And is that Bailey?
Yep.
Bailey walking down here for homecoming court. Oh. Coletta Wade and Chris Greif marching down. We don't have all the the information about their future careers and all those types of things, so we just kind of listen in with the crowd here. But I don't know what you want to recap in that about that first half. Defense has been dominant.
Defense has been dominant. Not letting them get past midfield all game long. Well, not running a ball or not running a play across midfield.
Yeah, we've kept them on their own side of the field every snap.
Doing their job.
That's impressive.
I mean, in a game like this, honestly, I'm just impressed that the Wildcats are their second unit really is just the most impressive thing. Like,
yeah, that's good to see.
Those guys are going up against a team that, granted, is young, but they do have seniors, they have juniors, they have a lot of sophomores. It's good to see our guys fighting. And
well, you know what's fun is that second unit, like we said, is a lot of sophomores. We got a whole junior class that's pretty talented.
Right.
And when we talked about those stats in the first, before the game started, there was a lot of juniors in those top 3 production levels. So we'll see if the Cats can rinse and repeat next year.
Yeah.
Looks like Castor Abernathy and Jordan Hollub now walking down to join the rest of the crew.
And that is Ava Warrington and Caleb Ofer.
Yeah.
Bunch of football players here missing out on their halftime.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm always a fan when they're all wearing jerseys out there.
Absolutely.
I feel like homecoming king and all that kind of stuff should maybe be part of the homecoming stuff that's going on.
Exactly.
So
I'm right there with you. All right, who do you think's winning?
So Caleb Ofer and Coletta Wade are your homecoming king and queen for.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, 20. What are we at? 2024.
2023. We're still here.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be the 2024 school year
You're right.
when it's all said and done. So.
Absolutely.
Oh.
They're crowning them now, and
yep. I think the
them their
announcement
flowers.
was. I think the announcement was made at the homecoming dance yesterday, but
okay.
Or actually right before the dance and I don't know.
Whatever.
I saw some stuff.
Congratulations to them.
Yep. What do we got for time? 6.5 to go.
Yep, 6.5. The Cats are still in there.
And there'll be a 3-minute mandatory stretch time. So you got another 10 minutes. Go get your snacks and
Yep.
set an alarm to wake up because we're too boring to listen to. It's been an exciting one so far for the Cats. 50-0. Boy, I'm trying to think.
It's the last time I've seen this. I haven't seen this in a while.
It's been a few, I think.
The boys did look a little different from the last time I've seen them. I mean, granted they had the week of rest.
Yeah, no, and
that's
I
nice.
had that talk with some of the seniors and different things. We're losing a game. It's our senior year. We didn't get to play New London. Yada da. Well, you guys, we were a little beat up, and it was probably not that we wouldn't have beat. They're not a great football
Right.
team. We thought they'd be a contender, but they've had a lot of injuries, which is why they canceled their season. And in the end, a bye week in the middle of the year
It's not the worst.
is
thing.
not the worst thing.
Especially when you want to go on and have aspirations of.
We
playing
got
in
a
the
whole
play
lot of
seat.
football left. Yeah,
absolutely.
if last year I can't remember what the quote was by Jaden. I think it was Jaden Hansen that said, "Playoffs or bust" or whatever it was, and we got there. And I think the next level to that is trying to get yourself to the dome. And if we're going to be a top 4 team in the state, you need everybody healthy. And we had some guys beat up, and we don't look very beat up tonight.
No.
We have imposed our will on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely.
Defense has been great.
Yeah, we're looking for a quick one here in the second half. Don't expect it to be too long. Looks like Cal Wheat's laying out in the end zone.
Little Sweet Caroline by the band. 4:33.
Couldn't go any slower.
Yeah, it's always easy to, think, man, these guys just talk forever, and then you get to halftime,
Right.
or, we had a little bit there to get us through with the homecoming court, and now it's just, ugh. If we were good at our jobs like David, we'd be reading off stats, but
Absolutely.
we have not been accused of being good at our
but
jobs,
no,
so
they can say we're bad. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we never said we were good.
yeah.
We're just trying to paint the picture.
We're just trying to provide a little bit of service out there. If anybody wants to be the next voice of the Wildcats, I'm sure you can reach Cindy McCarthy through her school email, and she would be happy to share some duties with you. I know I would.
And me as well.
Yeah, you're getting your first one
This
of the
is,
year.
yeah, the first one I've ever done.
Well, we've had you on a few times talking, but just
Talking, but-
never actually got to do a whole game.
Yep. It's nice. It's nice to be here and
And like we
enjoying
said,
the game.
we couldn't do this without the support of Heartland Bank.
Yep. Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat sports. At Heartland Bank, we recognize more than ever the need to support local customers and organizations in our communities. As your community bank, we're here for you. Looks like the Cats are gathering up down by the multi. Mr. Myers there leading them on.
Apparently, it's National Daughters Day, huh?
Oh,
You don't have one of those, but I do.
right. Well, happy National Daughters Day to your daughter and all the daughters out there. That's
Cats are
just a unit. I loved it. That's a unit of boys right there.
like to see them swarm the slow walk out onto the field. Cats are going to come, Cats. Jeez, I thought I said Hawks for a second. Cats are going to get a circle. 3-minute stretch here. I always thought it was weird they put time back on the clock for just
Just put it all on
yeah,
there.
just know you
I
got to
mean-
be there at 3 minutes. Like,
Yeah, that was always weird.
If you've got 15 minutes of stuff to figure out at halftime, you probably should have worked a little harder in the week.
Right.
Unless they're just, dropping something
Teams
on
can
you
come
that's
out and
totally different.
Cal Wheat tried to. They tried to. They came out
and we have too. We've hit them with stuff we
Right.
haven't done. I mean, we've seen a couple formations we haven't ran yet.
Yep.
You and I both know they're in there because we've been part of the program for the last, I don't know,
Long.
10 years.
Plenty of time.
So we've got to see a little bit more than probably the Cal Wheat coaches, and
Yeah.
just always kind of wonder, when's this boot play going to come out? When we haven't really seen it much this year. We seen it on the first play. It was underthrown. Hansen had a D end in his face, so he didn't have the time to get his feet set and make a good throw. And he came back and got it a couple series later, though.
Yep.
Made it count. I believe he hit Matt Klosterman right in stride.
Sure did. Oh, man. You were right about the beginning of the game.
What?
The bathroom breaks on the radio show is no joke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, if you need to, you got.
We're here for you guys. I got 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Or is that the end of that?
That's the 3 minute.
Okay. We will
So
be back.
go get your break in. Kids just can't handle it. Always knew you were. Never mind. All right. So as the clock runs down, mandatory stretch period is in full effect. Both teams out doing some walkthroughs. I believe we're going to see Wildcat football as Cal Wheat had won the toss, elected to receive. So we should get the Wildcats return and maybe the starting offense on one more series here. I think we've been able to check off the boxes Coach wants to check off in a game with his offense. Run some formations, seen a few other plays. Put a few more things out there that teams got to scout and get ready for. And it's probably, I don't know. I don't know if it's the unwritten rule, but when you're usually up 50-0 at half, kind of one series, we did see Dashni Munyakazi run the ball right before half, and he took a long 36-yard scamper out around the right end for a touchdown. So, got some of these younger guys already getting some snaps in the first half. So we'll see what happens. Minute 48 to go. .110 left here before the kick. Wildcats up 50-0 on homecoming against the Calamus Wheatland Warriors. They got an hour-and-a-half drive to get over here today. Junior high had a game before this. I couldn't quite see the final score, but I do know Cal Wheat won that game. Cal Wheat does not have the numbers. I know there was a lot of people asking about a JV game. Well, it's Cal Wheat's either got the varsity or JV. They don't got both. So when they were really pushing last week, you're kind of out of options when you have to redo the varsity game or forfeit. And then they got an already scheduled varsity game on Friday. They can't play any more snaps. So they were going to have to cancel their JV game regardless whether we played this game any day. You can't play that many quarters in a week. I want to say it's 8 quarters a week or 5 in a night. So maybe they could have mixed it up a little bit and somehow played a JV tonight, but it wouldn't have been a full game because you're only allowed 8 quarters a week. And they just don't have the numbers for that, so they elected to cancel their JV squad. From the looks of it, our JV boys are going to be out getting some snaps anyhow. They've already kind of started getting that, so we'll see as they tee it up here. I believe we got Brady Cook, sophomore Warriors, teeing it up. Getting ready to kick for the Warriors. He's going to pooch one right to Makai Benton. He wasn't able to handle it. Senior Chris Greif picks it up, runs through it, one tackler, and drags him across the 30-yard line. That looks like a fullback out there returning kicks. Nice return there by Chris Greif. I mean, only about an 8-yard return, but considering the defense only had to go 20 yards to get to him, that's pretty good out of your fullback. Wildcats start 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
The Cats with the ball here. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it looks like Chris Hansen's in it. Fullback, and he drops it. That's going to be a turnover. So, like we said, we thought we'd see some JV. There was tried to get it to the fullback on the first play there. He drops it, and now it's going to be Warrior ball on the 27-yard line. So
we're going to need a turnover right here. Actually, we'll need a few false starts and then a turnover. Get them past the midway point. If they run a play here, it'll be their first play on our side of the field. And it's a turnover.
I don't know what happened.
I think we have it.
Yeah,
we got it.
Somehow we have the ball. I don't, like, did they try to?
They tried to hand it off. It looked like it was knocked out. He was getting tackled as he was handing it off.
Yeah, Cats sent the house.
Everybody was there.
You know, there must be something that coaches picked up in the film room because there's been 3 or 4 times tonight where it's been 8 guys going.
Yeah. I mean,
you know, I don't know if they're pulling a tight end or something, but there's something they're tipping their hands because the Wildcats were meeting the quarterback for the handoff before the running back got there.
Yep.
So Wildcats get it back. Chris Greif is in the backfield this time. Matt Klosterman's going to get 10 yards, and he's still going. Make that about 20 yards.
Takes the senior to get him down, number 57.
I thought he was wrapped up, but he thought different.
Yeah.
That might be 25 yards.
First contact at about 5 yards. He was wrapped up at about 10 yards and took him for another 10, 15 maybe.
That's a nice run there by Matt. I know he's sat out probably over a game and a half with a hand injury. But he's looking good tonight. He's got a big, long receiving touchdown. He threw a pass, and now he's thinking he's going to run for one. There goes young Hansen up the middle.
It's good backfield action by...
Or no, that's Max Arthur, right?
Yeah, that is Max.
So maybe that was Max on the fumble on the last one. I don't know. I thought it was Chris Hansen. I just saw a different fullback in there.
There was 32. 32 was in there on the fumble.
Okay, it was 32.
Okay,
that was Chris. And now Max Arthur's taking over the fullback duties. He just gets a gain of 5 there, his first carry, and might be the first carry of the year for him.
Wasn't he injured before?
Well, he's been injured throughout the year or last couple of years. There goes Matt. He is just running angry. And he's going to get down Wildcat first down. It's going to be first and goal from about the 5-yard line. 4-yard line. Yeah, you're right.
2.5 almost. If you're looking at this line, Judge, here. Maybe 4.
I don't know. The robot paints the field, so the line's got to be straight. I just can't see them.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, there's 32 back in the field, back in the game. He's going to catch this one, and he's going to be in. Great push up front. He just followed the line in. They didn't have to hit too many.
Gotta love the Hogs up front.
Yeah, the Hogs definitely pancaked 2 Warriors, and nobody else wanted any part of it, and the fullback was able to get in there. So Chris Hansen gets himself a first rushing touchdown of his varsity playing days.
Yeah, his brother has a couple.
He's got a couple of them.
But Chris is looking to be right there with Jaden. Another great athlete here.
Yeah, I know he's had some nice JV games. He's done, he's been on a few plays in varsities, a couple tackles here and there. He's been a special teams player for the Cats, so it's good to see him get in and get a touchdown. Big brother boots it in so he can hold that over him. I believe that's 4 for 4 now. He's got 2 more to go to catch his brother on the point total tonight.
Yep.
Although
Jaden has a catch, a receiving touchdown.
Yeah, he's got a receiving. He's thrown one, and actually I think he's thrown a couple.
That's 57-0 Wildcats with 7:46 here in the third.
Back-to-back turnovers.
That wasn't a very pleasant start to the drive there, but
well, they were able to get it right back and march down the field, and Chris Hansen finished it off. 57-0.
I would really like to see our boys keep the focus here for the last, what do we got, 15 minutes left here. Keep focus, and I'd like to see it. I want to see him pitch one.
I'd like to see a shutout. I think you're right.
And that's all it is. You keep your focus. You stay on your game plan. I mean, even if you have the JV squad in there, they know what the game plan is. They've been.
If they weren't paying attention all week, what were they doing?
Absolutely. I mean, they were probably running the scout team, so they know what.
They probably know it. Yeah, they probably know
it
it better than the varsity. They've been running it all week.
Absolutely.
All right.
Chris
Greif boots one. It's muffed, picked up, and he's going to be tackled at about the 23-yard line. Not a lot of running room there. It's a good thing about those short little pop-up kicks. The cover team's there before
they can get down there.
Before the return guys can get too far. So
do we have any new numbers out here? Looks to be still the second string here. Well, there's
Kinnick Weiss, Braxton Davis, Welton's in, Josh Lindsay, Dayton Price, Max Arthur.
Bringing them again.
Yeah.
I like that.
Little QB keep out around the corner, and they are going to get nice positive yards.
Yeah.
Looks like about 6 on the play. Cats were there. They just weren't able to bring him down.
I think they kind of abandoned the pass here. I mean,
well, I think
their first play, but
I think they wanted to try something different against Cats. You and I watched their film. This is what we saw out of them most of the year.
Most of the time. And they did a good job of it at Easton Valley.
Yeah, they had some nice runs.
We were thinking we were going to see a little more of that in the beginning of the game, but got out of hand.
Oh, triple option, makes the pitch out. Josh was there, wasn't able to bring him down, but
just fantastic game defense tonight.
Max Arthur able to bring him down.
Big Braxton Davis just having a time of his life out there.
So gain of 1 there. Looks like 3rd and 4 for the Warriors. Now let's see if they run it over to Kinnick's side here. Kinnick's on the wide side of the field. He's been blowing up any outside plays to his side.
Is that Chris out there?
It's going to be a pass. And they got a receiver out there. Max Arthur's going to make the tackle, but it's not before first down. Is that the second first down the Cats have given up? So, you know what? I don't know if the starting squad gave up a first down.
I don't think they did.
I think both of them have come against the second string
Yep.
here. But
I still think we
long
have,
ways to go yet.
Yeah, we have a long ways to go, and I still think we have some more numbers we're going to see get in the game here, I would assume.
That was a nice little play action pass there by the Warriors. Yeah, I feel like next offensive series you're probably going to see. Oh,
There's a
fumble.
fumble.
And it's the
are
Cats.
on it.
Cats get it. I think
Yep, that's 23.
23, Colton Welton. He's going to get a nice little number on the stat sheet there at the
There you
fumble
go.
recovery.
Cats take over at the Cowwheat, is that 35, 36-yard line?
Yeah, 36-yard line. Last time they were, hey, Dashney, they're just going to say
There
it.
we
Last
go.
time. Last time we were here, we saw Dashney Munikazi, sophomore tailback. I'm going to call it right now. Same play this way.
Right.
It's going to be probably power to the
Instead-
right.
Yeah, instead of a 38-yard touchdown, we're going to get a 36-yard
Yep.
touchdown.
So far, the formation's looking right.
Yep. Cowwheat walks
Yep.
everyone up there.
There goes Dashney. He's going to get wrapped up, but he's dragging the big fella. He's going to get 4 yards. That's still a good run.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't the 40-yarder we wanted, but
We'll take that. Keep the clock rolling. I mean, we do have continuous clock, so it will roll, but we like that ball on the ground. We don't like changing possessions other than when we're scoring.
yeah, it's interesting how they got their lineup here in their defense.
Yeah.
We'll see which side we overload. Make their adjustment. All right, another sophomore back there, Josh Lindsay. He's running hard. He's going to get himself a long touchdown run. Sophomore Josh Lindsay takes one. I don't know. Where was that from? The 33-yard line.
Yep. Let's say, yeah.
So 33 yards for the score. Josh Lindsay with
that
might be
his
his first touchdown of the year. I know he got one up at Key last year as a freshman, but I think that could be the first one this year.
Oh.
Field goal units coming in for the extra point. Aiden Klosterman's the holder. Jaden Hansen looking to go, I don't know, 5 for 5,
Yep,
6
5
for
for
6,
5.
somewhere in there.
I think it's 5 for 5. Nolan Gates, the long snapper.
Yep. Oh, they faked it. He's going to come up throwing to Makai Benton, and he gets it. Happens.
It does. Central City 65, Cowwheat nothing. And
Yep.
with that, Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat Sports. Come visit us today at 59 North 4th Street in Central City or online at hbtbank.com and ask about ways to save, including CDs and saving accounts, CDS and saving accounts.
So, you know what? I liked that play because, not only are we giving teams that field goal unit,
Yep.
there's a fake.
There's
So
a fake.
waste a few days in practice running that stuff.
Worried about
There's a whole lot of game film for teams to review on these Wildcats. So
Yeah. I mean,
we've seen some of the stuff we've been running for years. We've seen a few different looks. So
I saw something I've never seen before with the Dayton Price in there.
That
it almost
formation?
looked like he was motioned over the center, where we have our fullbacks over the guard.
it was split backs. All
was
three.
split
It was
backs.
split backs in the shotgun, just like what Don
Oh,
Bosco
it was
runs.
it was an 8
It was our 8 formation,
Okay,
which
okay.
we've had in the playbook forever. We just haven't ran it much.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one out of the Cats yet this year.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few things, which is
Which is good.
good.
Looks like the Warriors will take over here at the 26-yard line.
So what do we got here?
3 minutes left here in the
Another
third quarter.
New defender here checking in. Colton Brown's making his first appearance. Well, I can't say first. Maybe he's been out there, but
Yeah,
first
that
time I've
we've
seen him He's going to be at
Looks
nose.
like Jaden and Mackay are in there, and Aiden.
And Favre Weber was in on the tackle. I think we're going to get
Another Warrior down that looks to be number 32, Kellen Whitman.
not sure what happened. Heard some helmets pop, so I don't know if there's a helmet-to-helmet personal foul. I don't know. Can't tell who the injured Warrior is.
32, Kellen Whitman. It's a freshman.
Couldn't tell if his helmet came off during the play or
It came off after the play. He
Was
took
it-
it off.
he took
when
it
was
off?
laying
Okay.
there.
so I just
So it wasn't unlike that. Matt walks all the way out there checking on him.
yeah. And he's up and walking off, so that's good to
That's
see
good.
here.
I don't ever say that. I mean, Central City's always been big hitters. I mean, they lift the weights. They like to hit big. I don't think anybody's ever trying to hurt somebody. It just never happens like that. But when you hit hard and you do it the right way, it can hurt sometimes.
Well, I didn't think it was anything malicious.
No,
it was
not
just,
at all. Not at all. Just hard hitting.
Just a hard run, and
Yep,
if
he
your
took the
line's
boys
not going to
out.
block, you're going to have that every now and then.
Looks like the Warriors have it now on the 39-yard line. Looking to get past midfield here. Central City jumps again.
Oh, nice
And
play
we
there.
go. 30 Max
31's
Arthur.
Max Arthur, and is that 67? Dayton Price. Colton Welton's shifted down to D tackle with Braxton Davis.
Yep. I like it. Try them all out everywhere.
Little different formation here out of our defense, so that's one more thing to look at.
Yep. Looks like, is that Davis lined up at end?
Yep.
Or is that, yeah.
Ooh, nice play out, little pass to the up back out in
Number
the.
31.
Oh, he's wrapped up and
Hey.
he's gonna get driven back. Dashni Munikazi was on there. It is gonna be a first down to the 30.
Samuel Dasher on the reception gets their third first down of the game.
Yeah, I think you're right. Down to the 30-yard line of the Wildcats.
I don't think, and as you said earlier, I don't think the starting defense allowed a first down other than that penalty there, which there was some subs out there, but
Nice run there by the Warriors.
number 16,
Gonna get about
Luke
8
Rowling, the
yards.
senior.
Trying to look and see who Cal Weeds played. Getting a little momentum here for what are we, 30 seconds here in the third quarter.
Yep. This is what we saw a lot of here, this
Oh.
orbit. Ooh, that's just blown up.
Dayton Price took any hope of a first down
Yep.
away off that play. Read the play and
Looks like they're spotting the ball up.
oh, there's no way. There was no forward. There was no forward progress
don't
on
know.
that.
Well,
Well, we'll see. That's going to bring up fourth quarter. Wildcats 65 to nothing over the visiting Cal Wheat Warriors.
Heartland Bank is your community bank. We were founded in a small community like Central City and stay true to our roots in every community we serve. Good luck, Central City Wildcats. As he just said, 65 to nothing. We got third down and about 2 here for the Warriors. Looking for a stop for Central City here. As we said, we want to keep that shutout intact. We haven't had one in a long time. I can remember.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a lot of shutouts.
It does not happen in 8-man football.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I mean, it just does not happen in 8-man football.
Yeah, and usually you get the JV out there, and
Is it? They're 10-minute quarters?
maybe
I thought it was 8-minute quarters.
there's a pass
that's-
out to the
that's Jake.
flats, and it's gonna be down to the 15-yard line. First down
Number 4, Clapp. Chase Clapp with the reception. That's the coach to Clapp connection.
Yeah, that's been probably the most productive thing
Yep.
as Clatt comes out.
We got 1st and 10 here on the 15-yard line for the Warriors. Clad under center. Looks to be handoff to the left, and it's swarmed up by a gang of Central City tacklers. I see Kennick Weiss in there on the tackle. It's in there with Dayton Price making a good push up front for 2nd and 11 here for the Warriors. They went strong left, overload left, whatever you want to call it, there, and Central City just read it and blew it all up. Let's see what they do here. Looks to be a little I formation. Oh, no. Clatt goes out. This is the orbit formation we see. Probably a little pass
Pass out
to
to
the
the-
backfield.
And he's going to get inside the
Looks to be about a gain of 3. I'd say a gain of 3. Should be 3rd and 9. No,
Yeah.
3rd and
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
From about the 10-yard line. So decent little play there. That's kind of the play that Kinnick's been
blowing up.
blowing up.
And maybe they went to the pass there because are they thinking that their pitch is
It's-
too slow? Or
that could be. Might be better off throwing it out there because sophomore Kinnick Weiss has blown that up a couple of times, and yeah, it gives him a little more play action pass if they don't look at the orbit kid and then they fake the handoff. Hennick's gonna switch sides with Josh.
Little motion here.
Oh, fumble!
He's down.
Oh, I thought Josh was gonna be
Yep.
able to get on that, but that's gonna be a loss of 3, maybe 2.5. 4th down. The Warriors are able
Oh,
to.
they're throwing out the tee.
Oh.
Well, they are
Just
in
don't-
field goal range.
Hopefully the second team squad knows they can't hit the center here.
Yeah.
Warriors are looking to kick a field goal.
You can't even line up over the center.
And it's blocked. Can we get a scoop and score? Nope, it's going to get out of bounds.
Central City
So-
brought everybody there, banking on it being a field goal.
Well, the shutout's
was.
intact. Central City's going to take over on downs.
6 minutes and
First
50.
down from their own 15-yard line. 6 minutes and 47 seconds here. We need the JV to run their
Looks
best.
like number 11, is that Hudson Welton?
I
is that who that
believe
is?
Hudson Welton
Number
now
2 is in there.
checking in.
Number 60?
Cash Weber's number 2. And Cruz Palmer. So a lot of these boys.
71, new center. 64 I see in there.
71.
And that's Chris Greif with the carry. We got a false start here on the offense. Just
71.
nerves.
71. Not on our roster.
Oh.
Let me get a look at 70. 71, is that Jarek?
That might be.
Jarek Brandenburg, maybe?
65. Oh, I recognize that number.
Some say this is the best 65 we've ever had right here.
Oh. We'll see.
Oh, nice
That
fake.
is Jarek. 65. Oh, that's Jarek. He wears
65.
65. He may be the strongest
Oh,
65
yeah.
you have.
Well, I know he ain't got nothing on his deadlift.
Nope. Not a chance.
Jarek, first time he ever stepped foot in the weight room looking to break the all-time deadlift record, was just shy. I would be surprised if he, we don't let him max out with that much weight all the time, but I'd be shocked if he didn't take that. So here goes Cash Weber.
There he
Wheels
goes.
Weber.
He's got
He
wheels.
might be. Oh, Cash Weber.
Runs over number 31.
Gain of about 15 there on his first carry of varsity football. He had kind of one guy to beat, and he must watch Matt Klosterman. He always wants to hit
run
somebody.
Right into him.
One guy to beat, and I thought Weber was going to get around the outside, but he wanted to put the shoulder down and play football.
He's got
So
some
JV's
wheels.
got
Oh,
it out.
he
There goes Weber again. Great cutback. Tell you what, I know he's been doing well in JV, but he's a little rubber legs out there.
Yeah, he's moving.
He's got
That's
another
a great cut by him.
another 9 yards there on the first down. JV squad, full JV squad here is across midfield. Brought it out from their own 15. And there's going to go Weber around the right side. He's going to cut it up. They are going to hit him. And I think we're going to get a couple of Warriors down on the ground. Not sure.
Looks like
It wasn't quite thrown to the line of scrimmage, but I'm assuming this one's coming back for a hold.
block in the back.
Block in the back. It's even worse.
Yeah.
Boy, I just don't see a block in the back at the, I don't know, on a play that
That's
only
a
goes
weird
a
one.
yard. That's twice now.
Run the clock.
All right, Hudson Welton's going to get his first carry, and he's going to get lost in the wash, but, just couldn't quite get out. Clock.
Come on, run the clock. Looks like Vaughn wanted to stay here a little longer tonight, and that's totally fine. Let our boys get another play in.
He's got a lot going on over there,
Absolutely.
so it's going to bring us up third down, wouldn't it be? Was it second down? Yeah, it could be third down. Yeah. First
Yep.
down went for 9. Then we got the penalty. Redo second down. Hudson only got a couple yards there. And we're
looks
going
like
to
we're gonna
maybe try to throw the
pass.
ball. Is that Cooper
That
McLaughlin?
is Cooper.
Cooper McLaughlin trying to hit, I think that's Chris Greif there. So Cooper McLaughlin checks in. He's going to get a incomplete pass. So fourth down now. Are we going to see a JV punt unit, or what are we going to? Let's tell you what, that makes me nervous.
That makes me very nervous.
So it is 4th and 9.
Is that who's number 16?
16's
Caleb
Caleb
Walker.
Walker. First time we got nice punt
punt.
there. Caleb Walker is going to get a decent bounce.
Oh,
Had a good bounce, and all of a sudden came back
about 3
But-
yards, but
inside the 20-yard line.
look at him down there too.
Yeah,
The
punter.
punter getting down there wants to down his own punt.
Was that the punter that picked it up?
It was Hudson, but the punter was right next to him. So
Good for him, Caleb Walker. Way to get down there. He's going to stay out there on defense. So now
it's like number
we are
65,
looking at a
54.
probably the full JVD right here. What do we got for time? 3:15.
3:15.
We get 3 tackles. This might be a game.
Could be.
65. Is it 65? 65 nothing.
65,
Cats.
No. Let's see who trots on here for the Warriors. Do they still have the starters in? Looks to be
For the Cats, it looks
number
like we got
3.
Jarek lining up at nose guard.
Looks like
91 is Ryder Van Horn, the freshman. I'm not going to get through all these names. Hudson Welton's in. They got the tackle
Number
there. I couldn't
2.
tell who it was.
That's Cash.
Cash
Making
Weber.
plays.
Cash Weber's been, he's been lining up at D end in JV games. Looks like that's where he's at right now. Ryder Van Horn, the other D end. Linebackers
They got a
is Caleb Walker. Cooper McLaughlin's in at a corner. Hudson Welton's the other corner, and Dash Munikazi is the free safety. So don't throw it against our JV. Let him get another tackle here, and there's a run. He's wrapped up and brought down by number 32.
Dane Sprague on the run there. I think that's his first rush of the
Christopher
night.
Hansen makes the tackle. That brings us down to 2:27 left in the game. JV gets another stop here on 3rd and 6. It'll be Kneetown and Cats with a shutout.
Absolutely.
Well, we got to get
With
a
a
stop
great number
here.
on the board there.
Got to get a stop. Yeah,
We
probably
do.
most overrated tight end in history.
Probably.
Oh,
what a
is that
play.
Cash
Is that
Weber?
Cash Weber? Have a day.
Yeah, Cash
Have a
Weber
day.
blows up
Oh,
the
number 8. That's number 8. That's
Oh, 8?
That's Cooper.
Coop.
Coop
Coop
coming up from the-
McLaughlin. Take that, Allie McLaughlin. I told you he's going to be a football player. Yeah.
That's great.
I couldn't tell if that was Cash. I knew it was a single-digit number out on the right side. Cooper McLaughlin flies in from cornerback, able to take the tailback out at his legs, and
Looks like
loss
Dash
of
is
about
back,
6.
and they're going for it, so you better get up to the line of scrimmage,
Oh,
Dash.
don't. It's going to be a pass, boys. There's the play-action pass. 3 receivers out
And
there.
Dash needs
Dash
to
is
go
going
up
to get
and
another.
it! Oh, wait, that's great. I mean, you knock it out. No way.
No, they gave it to-
way.
Oh, man, it was a jump ball. Dashney had it initially. I think
The
Klatt
clock's still running.
was able to fight it out of his hands
Oh.
when they're on the ground. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
they
going to
well,
go
they
to
were
the
there.
receiver.
Yeah,
You just, oh, man, Dash is going to have to learn to turn his shoulder
Right.
on that and go down and hit the ground with his back to him. But
that's a tough one. He's a young guy.
great play. He almost had a
high
second.
pointed the ball.
Yeah, he can get up. The kid can jump, and he did.
There's another handoff, number 22 here.
Oh, we had him wrapped up.
Uh,
And he's going to be brought down at about the 40-yard. Is that the 40-yard line? Yep.
That should just
30,
about one more play and it should end
36
it.
seconds left. The ball's not spotted yet. That I don't like.
It's going to be a pass here to the Cats.
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure they're going to try to throw one on the JV. Nope, it is a handoff up
that's
the middle,
respectable.
and that should do it. Cats pitch the shutout, 65-0. How about them Cats? JV, second string, you name it, they all came out, played some defense tonight.
Absolutely.
Looks like they may have just crossed half midfield there. So,
Yep.
you know what?
They got one.
They can have it. We'll take the points and go from there. All
Well-
right, man. What a night.
It's been a good time.
How do you follow up that Monday?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
I think someone
I
call
think
the
the boys are
superintendent.
ready.
We need tomorrow off. I think we need tomorrow off.
I think the boys, that they look great. Obviously, they're playing.
Yeah, recap. Well, Aiden Klosterman is your new career rushing holder. Cats, just great defense.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Do you think Cal Weed had 100 yards tonight?
If they
It'd
had
be-
100 yards, it'd been through the air.
It was close. Right,
It
they
wasn't
had-
on the ground. They couldn't
they-
get anything going on the ground.
Yeah, there was no rushing really by all 3 levels of our
Yeah.
defense out there. The starters, the backups, the reserves, and the freshmen there at the
Right.
end. So, yeah, I don't know. Good night for the
It was
Cats.
beautiful. Good.
So, thank you for joining us tonight on the Wildcat Sports Channel. The Central City Wildcats win 65-0 over the Cal Wheat Warriors. Our next broadcast will be Thursday, September 28th, when the Wildcat volleyball team will be hosting the Edco Vikings. Varsity starts at 7:15. For my partner, Keegan Kula, I'm Cody Ratliff, and we want to thank you for listening tonight, and go Cats. And now it's just going to be awkward while I try to figure out how to shut this off. Thank you for listening.